Shalom, family. It's good to see you all here. I know I don't come on at night that often, but I had a couple of things I needed to do, so that's why I had to push it until tonight. And I got something I want you to see. Mayor Adams did an interview with Fox, and I want y'all to hear what he said. Let's see here. Yep. All right, please give me a 1 if you can see my screen. Please give me a 1. Thank you. Thank you. All right.
Think about what a sanctuary city is. It is a place you can come. You're not going to be prosecuted. You're not going to be harmed. But even as a sanctuary city, you should not be overwhelmed. Our hearts are endless, but our resources are not. So it's not like New Yorkers are not saying we are not a city of immigrants. We are. We have a rich history of immigrants, but we can't take the global problem and it become our problem. That is unfair to New Yorkers. It's unfair to migrants.
What happens when there's no more room? I mean, we're almost at capacity now, right?
No, we're there. We're not just saying we're out of room as a soundbite. we're out of room. Literally, people are going to be eventually sleeping on the streets.
Okay, what would it take for you to close the front door?
I don't have the authorization to tell people they can't come into New York
Why
City.
not?
It's against the law. Even if someone commits a crime repeatedly, we can't even turn them over to ICE.
I know we see that there are crimes that are going on in the city that are migrant related, and there's no talk about that at all. Why not? Why can't the NYPD notify ICE?
The law states that we cannot notify ICE. I cannot break the law and enforce the law. I can't deport. I can't stop people from coming in. Repeated criminal behavior, I can't report to ICE for deportation. So there's certain things I can't do.
The mayor's legal dilemma gets even more complicated. Back in the 80s, when homelessness plagued New York, the state court ruled that the city must provide housing for all homeless people. That ruling is still in force. New York is the only large city in America that is legally required to house its homeless.
So Mayor Adams is caught in a trap. He can't turn anyone away, and he must find everyone a bed.
I'm required to give a basic minimum housing based on the right to shelter rule that we're in court now fighting because it stated that it wasn't meant to be for migrants and asylum seekers.
So what I think I'm confused about is, migrants have come to our city for years and years, decades, but they were not given a hotel room. They were not given food, clothing, cell phones, health insurance. Stop it. Why can't you stop it?
We have never witnessed this level of migration in this hemisphere. So we are being inundated, and the stop is America and then to New York City, Chicago, Los Angeles. We have now moved into another phase of saying all of those services that you're talking about, we're down to food, shelter, clothing. That's it.
You're not giving health insurance?
We're going to be moving away from all of that and only the free health insurance that's provided for everyday New Yorkers.
New Yorkers come face to face with the migrant crisis every day, even right here on fashionable Madison Avenue. Right behind me, the Roosevelt Hotel. It closed during COVID.
The city leased the vacant hotel to serve as a processing center for migrants. That solution created new problems.
Oh, okay, y'all. Let's talk about it. All right. So, Mayor Eric Adams is saying he can't deport these folks even if they commit a crime because, according to the policy that they have written for sanctuary cities, they not allowed to contact ICE. They can't detain these people and they can't send them back home. I have never heard nothing so crazy before in my life. I guess they are fighting to get to New York. These migrants, these illegal immigrants are like Teflon John up there in New York. Now, in all the years we've been around these people, if we go on the street and sneeze and one of them idiots jump, they're calling the police on you. A black man could walk down the street and make eye contact with Karen and she'll lose her mind and call the police. But because New York is at a sanctuary city level, they can't do nothing. He's letting you know, even if they commit crimes, they can't do anything. Their hands are tied because of the way the policies are written for sanctuary cities. Oh no, he's not getting rid of it. He said getting rid of the sanctuary city status is not an option, which tells you right there they are never getting rid of it. He said it's not an option. I heard him say that before in another interview, right out of his mouth. It's not an option. They are not going to change the status. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's why now, and I got a video coming out. Kathy Hochul, the governor, has changed policy at the state level. So now the migrants are going to get more money from the state. So they're getting that $1,000 a month prepaid card. And on top of that, she's getting the money from the state. And I got that video coming out tomorrow. So y'all be on the lookout for that one. So you can hear how they're changing everything around to get more money in the pockets of these migrants. And meantime, you got New Yorkers crying they can't pay their mortgage and they can't pay their rent. And nobody is helping them. These migrants then got a hold of vehicles, mopeds. They're still out here committing crimes. If you look at some of the articles coming out, it talks how stressed out NYPD is dealing with all the illegal immigrant crime that's going on in New York. And I don't feel sorry for NYPD because they take part in killing our people. So I don't care how stressed out they are. But y'all, I mean, it is unbelievable. So now you know why nobody's being deported. The same person is being arrested 5, 6, 7, 8 times. Nobody is staying in jail. They detain them for maybe a day and then set them free. And the cycle just keeps repeating over and over and over and over. And they're not doing anything about it. But a black man or woman don't have to be committing a crime at all, and they'll put you in Rikers Island and you didn't commit any crime at all. That's why I'm saying before it's all said and done, y'all, we're going to find out there's been more innocent people arrested in this country than people who commit actual crimes. I will bet the kitchen sink on it. There is no way. But this is what's happening, y'all. And if this is happening in New York, I bet if the other sanctuary cities are going by the same policies, they would have to be doing the same thing. And look what these people look, y'all. They are coming across the border committing crimes, and they got the nerve to call us lazy. They're calling us lazy, and their asses are not working. They're out committing crimes every day and not working jobs. And they said very few of them are even trying to get work permits. They want to live for free in America. And apparently, America is allowing them to do it. But y'all, look, Kathy Hochul just got the Holocaust victims and descendants $183 million, right? That they're getting. She's now changing policy so the state will pay the migrants, but she gave the Black community a slavery commission. She didn't dig in her pocket for that. She gave a slave commission to the Black community, but the migrants and the Holocaust descendants are getting money from the same mayor. I mean, not the mayor, the same governor. She know who to break off the money to, and she knows who not to give a dime to. But you see, but we got to open our eyes. And I know all of you are not like this, but I'm just saying in general, we have to open our eyes and realize neither party likes us. The Democrats do not like us. What they do is they try to act like the liberals are our friend, but then the liberals will stab us in the back. They are not your friend. And the GOP, they're just more overt with it, but they don't like us either. And we got to understand they are never going to do anything for us because the entire US government is racist. It's racist. They don't like us and they're not going to do anything for us. But these migrants, they don't even have a real name for them. But as long as they're not us, they're good with it. And give them more money. Give them more. Cyberdyne 100, thank you for the super sticker. And Patricia Lanford, thank you so much for the super sticker. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, neither party deserves anything from us. We need to just cut off politicians altogether. That's my opinion. I don't believe any of them are worthy of our vote. Now, let me get to the next part of what I was going to talk about. What you're looking at in the background is a luxury apartment building in Harlem. And this apartment building has been empty since around 2021. Mayor Adams wanted to fix this place up. He wanted to renovate it and give these luxury apartments to the illegal immigrants. That's what he wanted to do. And I think he's still going to do it, y'all. He backed off because the people in Harlem had a fit over this thing. They had a fit. And because they had a fit, he backed off. But I'm telling you, he's going to quietly do this. And next thing you know, in Harlem, you're going to see these illegals all over the place. But yeah, so they said this is a luxury apartment building sitting in Harlem, sitting empty. He wants to take it and just give it to the illegals to live in. And we got men and women that are homeless and have nowhere to go. But this is what he wanted to do. And between NYPD and ICE, neither one of them can do a thing with these migrants. Now, the ones that jumped on and kicked those NYPD officers, they still didn't do nothing with them. ICE got them. And y'all, I don't be surprised if a month or two from now, you'll hear about them getting released. There is no chatter about them getting deported. Nothing. 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 Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, as they come in, you're going to see them more and more in other parts. Trust me, they're going to be everywhere eventually. And you can best believe, like I said, once the word gets out, and I'm sure the word is out, that you can get all kinds of free money and cars and mopeds and clothes and iPhones. If you come to New York, trust me, they know this even before they cross because, trust me, they're communicating with each other. They know where the free stuff is, and they're going to tell the people exactly where to go for the free stuff. And the ones in New York, they're getting free health care. It's not just California. The ones in New York are getting free health care. Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, look, when the Ukrainians got here, they said the second they got here, they gave them Social Security. Okay, they gave them Social Security the second they stepped on US soil. I mean, look, if Joe Biden or Trump and the MAGA, if they want votes, then they should go see the illegals. That's the way I see it at this point. I don't believe, look, Trump has not presented anything. He has not presented anything of interest to the Black community. He hasn't said he don't even bring us up on the campaign trail. I looked at a couple of his speeches. He don't even bring us up. So why give another unworthy politician your vote? And all that chatter about the platinum plan, the platinum plan is a bunch of nothing, y'all. Don't fall for that. I heard a couple of these YouTube, oh, Trump gave the platinum plan. The platinum plan is garbage. It's straight up garbage. Don't fall for that. Yeah, don't fall for that platinum plan talk. Don't fall for that. And if you don't believe me, look it up. Look it up and read it. It's not even that long. Just look it up and read it. It is complete BS. Man, yeah, I know. I hear all the talk. We're the head, they're the tail. Well, we need the physical change to go along with it because right now they are still sitting in their same positions. We need that physical change. We need the physical change. We need it. Mm-hmm. Man, if it was up to me, Mike C, I would advise everybody to sit on their couch. If neither side are going to offer anything to the Black community, like they're offering to these illegals and Holocaust victims and descendants, if they're not going to offer us nothing, why should you get off of your couch? And Trump, everybody is running, but he didn't say anything. What are you running for? He didn't say he's going to do something for us. And number two, I don't like them talking to us. The MAGA people, man, go away. I don't want them talking to us. Seriously, we don't need to interact with them. Who the hell want to interact with them? Is that really what you want? Mm-hmm. And he got Tim Scott to try to get the Black vote. I was like, yeah, good luck with that. I don't think anybody is feeling Tim Scott. Are you kidding me? That's the best you can do, Donald Trump? Tim Scott? Yeah, I mean, you got to realize both sides want the vote, but they don't want to do nothing for the vote. And that is the problem. That is the problem. Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, I really do believe they're trying to tank this place on purpose. It's just the things that I'm looking at, all the money that's being sent overseas for wars, and then all this stuff going on with the migrants, and no matter what crime they commit, it's illegal to deport them and all this nonsense. It's almost like they're purposely trying to tank the country. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, we shall see what happens, but y'all, I really truly believe Adams and those Democrats in New York are going to find a sneaky way to get those migrants in this luxury apartment building. I just feel like, see, people are real open and they don't want it, but at the end of the day, these politicians do what they want. They don't listen to us. They don't listen to us at all. Even when they want your vote, they're still not listening to us. You can see that. Hmm. So just know when they commit a crime, nobody's going to send them to Rikers Island. I bet you they don't go anywhere near that place. Mm-mm-mm. So, y'all, I'm not going to keep you any longer. I thank you for being here and taking your time to listen to this madness, because that's what it is. And just be on the lookout for my videos, especially the one that I'm doing on Kathy Hochul, making sure that money is given to the migrants on the state level. I guess we're invisible to her. I guess the slave commission that she put together, I guess they're not worthy of a cash payment, just the migrants. And I got other good videos coming out as well, but y'all, please enjoy the rest of your night. And we'll be coming back together tomorrow in the afternoon for my next live stream. And I hope you all can be there. Shalom, family.